It's actually Halk.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hello? Who's this?
Hold on. Is this Roberto? Hello?
Yeah.
Is this Roberto? This is
Yes.
Lux. I'm calling from 97 The Hawk. This is Lux and Polkjaw in the afternoon. You have won the chance to talk with a professional wrestler. How do you feel about that?
Pretty excited.
Cool. Hello?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you excited?
Yes?
We got tons of listeners.
How excited
you gotta
are
up
you?
the enthusiasm, buddy.
I'm really excited. I wasn't even expecting this.
Well, we just made your Friday night, right?
Yes, I am. I'm completely excited. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't even recognize the number, no nothing.
Can we get a couple?
I love wrestling.
Sir, to show your enthusiasm for wrestling, can we get a?
Can you speak up a little louder? My phone's acting up.
Just go like, woohoo!
Woo!
Hello. Yeah, thank you. Just show some enthusiasm, you know?
I'm actually excited. I got butterflies in my stomach right now.
Actually, butterflies. Cool. Is that literal
Yes.
butterflies?
Yes, there are actual butterflies in my stomach. Hello?
Problem for the ER. Okay, well, Polkjaw, let's pass him over to our wrestler. We have Dwight.
You have who?
We have with us Dwight, the janitor. You may remember his run in the WWF from 1982 to 1993. Dwight, how are you tonight?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. Yep. Well, the big winner, the big winner is what's your name, sir? Was Roberto? Roberto.
Yes.
Roberto was the big winner of the contest. So if just go ahead, you guys can run your interview. We'll chop it up and we'll go ahead and broadcast the good parts later.
Hey, how you doing there, Roberto?
I'm good.
Good.
You know I'm in Sacramento, California.
Oh yeah, how are things going out there in Sacramento?
It's actually going good.
Yeah, you got some nice weather and all that stuff out there.
Yeah, I actually watched a lot of WWE. I kind of missed the olden days due to the fact the newest stuff is like not good like the olden days.
Oh yeah, when in the old days we used to really slug it out and shit. These guys these days they're more into I don't know, I guess the acting portion. They all want to have their own talk show and everything.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of my character? I was pretty big back in the day. Dwight the janitor.
I heard back when I was younger. I was born in 1983, but in 1990. From 1990 to now, I would watch wrestling because I was still kind of young.
I got you. Yeah, I was
I
pretty
remember,
big.
I remember watching Hogan, and I remember watching you and other people.
I used to hang out with Terry all the time. He's a good guy.
Yeah,
I had a big run from about 82 until 93-ish, and I'm actually been inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame, but they're not gonna do the advertisements and whatnot because I only had about 50 or 60 fans follow me, and so they only want to put those popular guys in there. I was
no offense to me to put you in and do the advertising because I don't like the way they're acting right now.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of WWE anyways. I'm 30 years of age, and I have 2 stock shares that I bought of WWE. I was figuring the reason why I buy stock is so I could have a say of how they should run WWE.
Yeah,
I missed the olden days. How these
edges, so they didn't like that. I didn't like to follow the rules and stuff. So they can't put me out there for the family crowd. When I did my wrestling, my wrestling move was the mop. I used to take people and I would fucking take off the turnbuckle, the padding there, and I would rub their eyes right into that steel turnbuckle. And I called it the mop.
Well, I like that move. That move was cool right there.
And,
a lot of people used to take out that top turnbuckle right after you started doing that.
Yeah, they don't bust it out very much anymore. You know, I actually still hang out with Goldust. He just got another shot in the WWE there.
Him and his brother Cody Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes' son.
Yep.
They're good wrestlers. Again, I watched the old school Raw one night, and it's cool how they brought some of them back. But the thing is honestly, I wish they go back to the way it was back then.
You know, I do storylines. I used to. They got a real bad, real tight fucking drug policy now. And back in the day, back in like '82 and into the end of my reign, I used to bring all kinds of cocaine and shit into the locker room, and that's what kept us going. Night after night, these wrestling shows. We had to do some real heavy amounts of blow.
Man. Not only that, the cool thing is seeing you guys live in person is actually cool compared to seeing you guys on TV. I would tell people, you know what, this stuff's real. It's not fake. The injuries that you guys go through is real injuries.
Dude, I'll tell you this one time.
No, it's not.
No, it's no bullshit. I'll tell you about this one time. I come down on one of the ropes. We were supposed to. Basically, somebody's supposed to knock my leg out, and I was supposed to, hit my crotch on the ropes, get the reaction from the audience to go, oh, I actually fucking injured my cock one time. I mean, I had a bruise on that thing for about 6 months. There was nothing they could do about it. I mean, no medication, no creams or nothing.
Yeah, it's like the injuries are actual serious. Yeah, they don't realize that.
Yeah, I'm still friends with a lot of the wrestlers and stuff. We keep in touch. The one person that I have like the biggest problem with is fucking Macho Man. That asshole. You know what he did? This motherfucker. He stole. I was in line to do those Slim Jim fucking commercials, and this son of a bitch stole that from me. He stole my endorsement.
Well, he might be able to do it now because he's no longer living. He passed away.
I know, that son of a bitch. I was in my prime. I had the fucking Slim Jim thing lined up. I had a couple of things, fucking Doritos and Astroglide. I had all those lined up, and he just fucking swiped it out from under me, pulled the rug right out from under me.
Hey, man, I'm stoked about talking to you. It's like, wow.
Well, I still consider myself a big deal. I'm from the fucking height of wrestling when everything was all right with the world. When I was wrestling, there was no more war, and I like to think I have something to do with that.
And I mean, now the wrestling they do now is it's a joke to me. It really is. I have to flip the channel half the time because it's just a joke. I don't like the storylines.
Yeah, the storylines are going to hell. And, dude, do you remember back in the day, all they use basically now in these fucking hardcore matches are the chairs and shit. And, we used to have some real good stuff.
Signs and the trash cans and all that stuff you guys used to use.
You know what's up. They used to have fucking chairs and kendo sticks. Fucking, I remember one match I did, a hardcore match, and they actually brought big, they were like 13-inch fucking purple dildos out there. We were slapping each other with those.
Oh, yeah. Man, I miss all the stuff that you guys used to be able to do.
You're in for a real fucking surprise. I'm actually hanging out with one of my buddies. You remember Doink the Clown?
Yeah.
No, we're hanging out tonight. We're
Doink and Dink. Doink and Dink.
Yeah, but I got Doink
over here. Doink the Clown and then his midget Dink.
Yeah. He remembers my midget.
Yeah, see, he's with me tonight. You just hit the fucking double jackpot.
Dwight, who are we talking to?
Oh, this is Roberto. He's a cool dude. He's down with when we were wrestling.
Roberto, forgive me. I've been drinking since like '84, but here's the thing. I have had some crazy moments in the ring. I still wrestle. Did you know I still wrestle?
Yeah, I wish you would come back to WWE and smack the hell out of Triple H.
I would love that. I mean, the thing is I think today sucks too. I mean, since CM Punk is gone, the WWE doesn't want Daniel Bryant to be the main event. So instead, I decided, maybe I can get in as a new hire and get some, wacky gimmicks in there. But the thing is,
the Shield.
Yeah, the thing is, see, about a year ago, I went into this ring and I had diarrhea so bad. I'm not gonna lie to you, I had diarrhea so bad. I was getting paid like $50 to go fight. I was, and this isn't WWE shit. This is, take a fucking staple gun and into your head. I mean, but yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm Doink the Clown. I do weird shit. But anyways, so here's the thing: is I was in there and I had diarrhea so bad I shit my pants in the ring.
Dang.
I know. I shit my pants in the ring in front of like 70 people. I shit my pants, and that's no joke. You can read about it on the internet. And so after shitting my pants, I mean, I was just like, what do I do now? So I kind of just said to the guy, if we keep wrestling, you're going to get shit all over your legs. And he was like, well, you want me to pin you? And I was like, sure. So he just socked me in the mouth and put a couple staples in my head because that was in the contract. And I went and, got the shit out of my uniform and got my $50. I mean, it's crazy these days.
Man.
And
I
remember my little buddy?
Backyard wrestling myself.
Yeah, you remember my little midget buddy, right? Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, we were once wrestling. We set up a program to wrestle on top of this building, right? And And so I'm suplexing the little fucker because that's what people want to see. And I suplexed this fucker, and he fell right off the edge of the building.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bummer, but he just tumbled right down. I mean, it was hilarious because, I mean, he still had the, like the face makeup. Then we gave him a smile. It was still on. He's down there and bleeding on the side of his head. And he's still fucking smiling. So it was crazy. And this is my best. And believe it or not, here's the thing. Like this character that I just developed, it's laugh track bad. It's my best laugh track. Yeah. But so it's crazy. But so a little fucking crazy weirdo died on the fucking cement. I miss that little bastard. He used to outdrink me.
I wish you guys were back on TV. Seriously, I wish you guys were back on TV. Either TNA, Total Nonstop Action,
thanks, brother.
Wrestling, or
here's the thing. Or, back in the late 80s, early 90s, hookers used to come to the stage all the time. I mean, we used to, just bang them in the back when Vince Sr. was in charge. He was a big hooker, man. And just checking, I gotta get a drink.
Yeah.
Fucking Four Locos, man. Anyways, so this guy, Deke. So here's the thing. We got these hookers there, right? And we're used to just fucking ramming hookers all the time. And this son of a bitch, he comes in, and I pass out. I've been doing fucking poppers and blow ups.
Dude, fucking Dink just fucking showed up. He's at the fucking door.
There's no way. The ghost Dink?
Yeah, he brought the fucking game.
No way. I seen him die back in fucking 96.
Are you confusing fucking reality with our wrestling and shit again?
No, I actually threw him off a building, and then
cocaine is a hell of a
fucker
drug.
showed up back when those hookers were the hookers were missing, right? I woke up. Who's in my ass? Deke. Deke's in my fucking ass. The little fuck, man. I tell you.
It was a good night. It was a great night.
Deke, you son of a bitch! I thought you died.
Yeah. What do you do? Cocaine.
Deke, are you calling from the other side of the fucking life? You sound like shit.
Yes. I'm in the spot of the world.
Yeah, Roberto, how fucking awesome is it? You got Deke, Doink, and fucking Dwight the janitor on the fucking phone with you. We were the fucking triple duo.
Yeah,
I want to see you guys come back and pick up the Shield. You guys need to. Seriously, I want you guys to come back.
I had one of those fucking, fucking regulation size mops, and in the handle was all fucking hollow and shit.
I remember that. You
took
the mop and you used to whack people upside the head with the mop.
Yeah,
right.
Nuts.
And like they always wanted me to make the handle all hollow, so I was like, "That's fine." I filled the fucking handle up with cocaine.
Remember when you took that mop
That's how they came out with the kendo stick.
Hey, Dwight the janitor, you remember when you took that mop handle and you shoved it up Papa Django's ass? You remember that shit? The fucking crowd went nuts. That wasn't even planned. You took the fucking mop handle and you rammed it up its ass. The crowd went fucking nuts.
Dwight used to have that flour that he would squirt people with to make them all like blinded and knock them out.
And that was because this motherfucker, he put bleach in that shit.
Man,
we couldn't. He used to fuck people up with that. It was fucking
he put
hilarious.
bleach in that shit. Dude, one time he did that shit to Lex fucking Luger. Lex fucking Luger kicked the living shit out of him, smashed his fucking head straight into the ground. It was nuts.
What about Shawn Michaels? I know you had that match with Shawn Michaels too.
He's a fag. That's all you need to know about Shawn Michaels. He's a fag.
He's also
had that match.
Man.
Yeah, he's literally a fag.
We had a problem.
Bret Hart, they ram each other in the ass, and not even when they're drunk. When they're drunk,
we had an issue with fucking Shawn Michaels backstage one time. I snapped my fucking mop handle in half and stabbed him in the foot with it. I got suspended for like 2 fucking weeks.
Man.
Yeah, I remember when they gave me a $3,000 fine because
that's not cool.
Yeah, no, that's cool because that's more than I make in a night. I'm fucking Dwight the Clown. They're not gonna pay me that much, and I because I brought some Bibles into the fucking ring and I just started burning them. I just started fucking burning Bibles. Cause, what the fuck? Why not, right?
Could it be no worse than Bray Wyatt right now?
I know. What's that fag up to?
I don't know. He's a knucklehead. I don't like him.
Yeah, if you want, I'll go run over of my car. I'm down for that.
I've always wanted to go into wrestling. I was in backyard wrestling before. I'm glad I get to talk to you guys because maybe you guys could shed some light on someone who's trying to get into the wrestling industry.
I say,
fucking Bray Wyatt. I wouldn't mind cracking my mop across that motherfucker's head.
If you want to break loose in the industry, what you do is you get to the highest point that you can climb. Rather it's a fucking tree, the top of a house, or the fucking Brooklyn Bridge, wherever you're from, right? And you set up a mattress down below, and you fucking put somebody on that mattress, and you jump off with a fucking flying elbow, and you put that shit on YouTube, you'll be on fucking wrestling. So just jump off a gigantic building.
That's the fucking way that
jump off a building.
What's that fucking kid with the broski motherfucker?
But the thing is don't really jump off a fucking building and you'll die. Okay, so maybe off of 20 feet. Yeah, that's even too high. 15 feet. 15 feet into water and do a backflip and scream, I don't know, fucking Superman blow me. And then you make it big on the internet.
You know what we ought to do? We ought to fly this fucking guy out and fucking do a tutorial with him.
Hey, I tell you
fucking
what.
Throw him around and shit.
We got a new wrestling league started up called it's called basically the fucking loser wrestling league because it's going to be a bunch of guys who are rejected or old school or things like that. If you want, we can take you in there. I'll put you up against Tom Steele. I don't know if you remember Tom Steele. He used to be the guy that everybody would hit in the head with a fucking chair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they'd always hit Tom Steele in the head with a fucking chair. So if you just go in there and you just fucking, we'll bring you in, you can fucking smash Tom Steele in the head of a fucking chair and the crowd will fucking fall in love with you.
I'd like to do it.
Perfect.
Seriously.
Yeah, no, perfect. We only pay like $16 a night, but if the crowd's just getting behind you, we can get up to maybe 25.
There's something to do before I leave for basic training for the military.
Great. So
it gives me something to do.
Can I ask you something? All right.
Yes.
Are you a Jew?
No.
Perfect. You're in. That's my only requirement on an application. You can't be a fucking Jew.
Yeah, and I'll help train you. My philosophy is you gotta fucking learn to mop before you run. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Yeah, mop training is pretty much required for our league because, believe it or not, the WWE fucking E has hitting people with chairs fucking patented. You can't hit a motherfucker with a chair unless you're in the WWE. So we hit people with fucking mops. Fuck them.
What about Sting's favorite weapon, the baseball bat?
No, you mean the singer Sting? He's kind of a dick, but he's all right. I mean, his songs are okay, but I did blow with him once, and he was fucking hitting on my ex-girlfriend, and I had to hit him in the face with a fucking, with like this planter that had like a batonia in it. I fucking smashed him right in the face with it.
Let me fucking ask Roberto something. You remember that fucking wrestler, Flutterpie? You remember that son of a bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker, he's been running around with us doing some crazy shit. Fucking, we get him in the ring, he's doing backflips and shit, and he's a crazy fucking guy throwing fire bombs and shit everywhere.
Yeah,
man,
he was amazing.
What about Junkyard Dog?
Junkyard Dog actually changed his name to Carlito, and he actually runs a website called Madhouse. MadhouseNotLive.com. He's a fucking asshole, and he actually is kind of cool, but I hear he does a lot of meth and beats his wife.
That's not cool.
No, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, Junkyard Dog was cool, but the moment he fucking changed his name to Carlito and started doing meth and beating his wife, he wasn't in my playbook anymore.
Man, I just miss you guys. I miss you guys so fucking much.
Oh, brother, we miss you too.
Right.
We miss you. These days we hold an
it's
event and 6
same.
people come. We miss guys like you.
It's not. It's just we need the old school wrestling back.
I know.
We need it where they have the hardcore shit.
Back when
like how hardcore Holly and how Dwight the Clown and the janitor and everybody else was just hardcore.
Yeah, back when you could just cock punch a man and it was okay. You didn't, back when me and Gene Okerlund, you would fucking jerk you off in the back of the stage, and it wasn't being gay. You were just, trying to get the nerves out of your system before you go out there.
You're trying to move up in the fucking world. That's how we had to do it. That Carlito asshole, the old fucking dog or whatever there. He fucking, we got this ring set up that we take around with us. We take it around to the circuit or whatnot. I caught this asshole one time with a fucking bag of lighter fluid and a fucking Zippo lighter. He was trying to set our ring on fire and shit and shut us down. It was fucking incredible.
Hey, do you remember a guy named Brad the Cactus Man?
Cactus Keen.
Brad the Cactus King Carter. Do you remember him?
I heard of him. Yes.
Maybe you remember him by his later name. He was the Phone Man. He went by the Phone Man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he went by the Phone Man. Anyways, that son of a bitch, he actually fucking hung himself in a closet. He was doing that fucking shit where they jerk off and they fucking hang they hang themselves to not breathe well. That son of a bitch was in garters and stockings, and he was fucking choking himself, and it got a little out of control, and he died in Thailand.
Yeah, he was doing that autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah.
They were looking into the guy that he was hanging out with out there. What the hell was his name?
Lux the Klux Kid Lexington.
Yeah, that's what Lux the Klux Kid Lexington. He was a.
I hear that guy was a racist.
Yeah, that was his whole bit.
That guy was a racist.
That was his whole bit.
Man.
When he came on.
I don't like him. I never did.
Do you remember Band? Do you remember Band? He went by the name Band.
You talking about Lux? You talking about Lux the Klux Kid Lexington? Yeah, nobody liked him.
Do you remember?
Yeah,
Band?
I never did like him.
Yeah, he went and
Band?
The guy Band. He went by Band 666, The Devil's Kiss. Yeah, that son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. He would drink himself stupid. He would get in a fucking ring, and he actually one time he brought a live squirrel in. He fucking ate the live squirrel on TV. Nobody planned that shit. And he wasn't on TV after that. After that, you could find him in backyard shit because that son of a bitch was sick.
Crazy.
And it was actually
that was sickening right there.
Yeah, they called him Ban the Hand after that because he fucking he'd always walk out with like a fucking animal in his hand. He would eat it before he fought. It didn't matter what the animal was. Sometimes it was a kitten. Sometimes it was a small puppy. Other times some kind of flying squirrel he called fucking Geraldo. It was the fucking bizarre weirdo.
Remember Eric Bischoff that you guys used to have to
oh yeah, he
go
sucked
against?
cock for a living.
That fucking douchebag.
Yeah. Did you know he actually got caught blowing Ric Flair? He blowing
What?
Yeah, you did read about that in WWE magazine. He got caught blowing Ric Flair. They got caught. That's
No
why they both,
way.
yeah, they were both gay for each other. That's why Ric Flair got a divorce.
Yeah, you.
I know his son chased him out of TNA.
Yeah, because they were fags. They were
see how Ric
fags,
Flair
man.
has that fucking lisp and shit now. Fucking when the police broke in on him, fucking Eric Bischoff was giving Ric Flair a head and shit. It scared the shit out of him. Gave him a stroke.
Yeah.
That's why fucking Ric Flair has that lisp now.
Hey, here's a little inside wrestling secret. Did you know? Because you remember Miss Elizabeth, right? And how she ended up with Lex Luger.
Yes.
And then she was dead.
Macho Man Randy Savage girlfriend, Miss Elizabeth.
And then she ended up dead in Lex Luger's house. Did you know? This is a wrestling secret, so don't tell anybody. Lex Luger actually Chris Benoit that bitch, and he got away with it. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, he Chris Benoit that bitch and got away with it, man.
Man.
Yeah, we know that because we're inside. But fuck yeah, you go Lex Luger. That's why you never see him anymore because nobody wants a murderer around their fucking pad, man. That's fucked.
I know. After WCW got bought out, the shit got run out too.
Yeah,
When
and that's what made
some of you guys went over to WCW
from the words of it.
A lot of you guys didn't like WWE.
That's what made him choke the shit out of her because he couldn't find work, man. He fucking choked the shit out of her, man, and Chris Benoit that bitch.
Because like there's a lot of guys that don't like WWE that's on TNA that you might have worked with.
You know, like part of the problems. Part of the problems I didn't like with the WWEs, they bought those fucking chairs that were easy to break on people. They bought that shit from China, and as a fucking red-blooded American, I couldn't fucking support that. That's
but
bullshit.
Also the power trip.
Yeah,
power trip.
What? Yeah, you know what? Fucking Vince McMahon one time fucking he actually tried to get me to blow him in his fucking office. He says, "You want to keep your fucking job? You know what you gotta do."
Yeah,
he's got his favorite word. You're fired.
Yeah, ultimately,
what the hell kind of shit is that?
Ultimately, to be on the WWE, man, you gotta blow. You gotta blow Vince Jr. I mean, that's the way. All those guys, one way or another, they've blown Vince Jr. And he doesn't take it from a hooker. So he'll let your wife, your daughter, or you blow him, and that's what gets you your contract. Every one of those motherfuckers have blown him.
It's kind of bullshit. I've been trying to get back into pro wrestling and shit, in the WWE, but they got fuckers like the Great Khali and bullshit like that, and they won't fucking let me back in.
Go to TNA, Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling.
Hey, let me ask you this. How gay do you think John Cena is? How gay is he?
I honestly don't know, but I will say this. He's better than the fucking Shield. He don't take no shit from nobody.
From a
better than the Shield and better than fucking the dumbasses that want to sit there and be like the authority.
From a wrestling point of view, you're absolutely right. But he's a twink. Did you know he's a twink? He's a power bottom. Do you know what a power bottom is?
Not really.
Okay. Well, the power bottom. The power bottom is a guy who is gay, and he plants himself into the situation where he uses his upper body and muscle strength to sit and stroke himself up and down on another man's cock. So he actually sits and jams himself up and down. So it's all his power because he's a power bottom. So John Cena is a power bottom.
Yeah, shit happens in the locker room all the fucking time. You haven't seen the hidden fucking sex tapes that are out there.
Yeah, did you?
What about Undertaker?
Yeah, he's pretty straight up. He's a huge racist. Have you ever noticed he doesn't wrestle minorities? And that's because it's in his contract that he will not go near anybody who's of another race. But he's a pretty straight dude. He's pretty straight. He actually
honestly, I think his brother's a sellout.
Yeah,
Undertaker's brother Kane is a sellout.
Yeah, you talking about Mark's brother?
And he actually had his wife.
I'm talking about Undertaker, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Mark Calloway.
Yeah.
That's his real fucking name. We hang out all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, his brother's a sellout.
Yeah.
So
his brother.
So that's Stephanie McMahon.
His brother's a tranny too. His brother's a tranny. Did you ever see the video that got out on the internet of his brother dressing up like a woman and getting gangbanged by a few Mandingos?
No. That's crazy.
You should watch it. I mean, even if you're not into gay porn, you should look up Kane, transsexual gangbang. And if you look that up, if you look that up, your mind will be blown. I mean, not even sexually. Your mind will just be blown because he is taking Mandingos. That means he's taking 10-inch black cocks right in his ass and his mouth at the same time.
Yeah, you know, he's actually that's how they do out in Spain. He was actually born out in fucking Spain, so you know they're into that type of shit. Fucking Spaniards.
All I know is he's a kiss ass. Kane's a kiss ass.
No. He's a licking ass because he's fucking into that cock.
If you actually look at his face, that was actually from a fucking tranny gangbang gone bad. You know, he wasn't actually that fucking ugly before that one night.
I thought his brother burnt the hell out of him because he didn't like him.
Nah, that's a storyline.
Yeah, that's a story. Because I was gonna say that if his brother did that, good, cool. I like that fact.
It was a fucking tranny gangbang gone bad. They were playing with fucking flammables, and they had these fucking candles and shit lit. It was something terrible.
Yeah, his face is all fucked up because of flames and blood play. They were into burning and blood play. I mean, he's into some fucked up, weird up shit. I mean, all these wrestlers are. It's what happens when you sit and you shoot steroids directly into your brain nonstop. You become fucking weird. I mean, all the guys who are really beefed up in good shape, it's because they shoot steroids straight into their fucking oblongata, right in their brain, man, and they just go fucking crazy queer.
Yeah, fucking Pizza Rio was running a fucking tranny gangbang. Shit just got out of control.
Yeah.
Don't ever let a tranny get behind you. Fucking take my word for it, buddy.
Yeah, never. As Doink, I can tell you, you let a tranny get behind you, pow, right in the ass. But you know what? You get them back because you got diarrhea all the time. You just shit all over them.
That's crazy. Especially with someone like me going into the United States Army in July. No.
Yeah, you should serve. You should serve the country well. You're obviously a man who's on top of his game. Don't forget when you go find some fucking Al Qaeda, power bomb them bitches straight into some barbed wire fence, maybe some thumbtacks, and we'll be fucking. The country will be safe. I love guys like you.
Yeah, I love you. You are.
I need to make sure I bring guys like you so you guys can fucking have fun and knock them with the fucking mops and all that shit.
Yeah, Dwight would be great at fucking mopping motherfuckers right in the head. He'd go up to any Al Qaeda fucking Aju Bagadik and fucking just smash him right in the fucking face.
Yeah, you are an intellectual motherfucker, and we fucking love you.
Yeah, and here's the thing about Dwight. If a cab driver we get into the cab with, if he even smells like some kind of a sandy type of fucking guy who might have sand in his feet, he smashes that fucker right in the head. Because he don't trust him. Man. So this is the kind of guy that can serve us well too.
Man, I idolize you guys. You guys are.
Hey, we idolize you. We idolize you. You're a fucking real American hero. All right, motherfucker. Well, we're gonna go ahead and call this. I got paid fucking $40 for this fucking phone call. I think Dwight got paid like $70 because he's fucking Dwight the janitor. He got punched in the face with Hulk Hogan, so apparently he's better than me.
They're fucking making me fucking mop up the studio after to pick up that fucking extra money.
You got him up at the studio.
Yeah. Hey, Roberto, man, you want to come on out? We'll fly you out, and I'll fucking we'll take you out to the restaurant. We'll take you, show you the glory holes. I'll fucking eat your bean bags and all that shit.
Yeah. Hey,
we'll have a good time.
Have you seen Bobby the Brain Heenan? That motherfucker's face is just like Jack because he got face cancer now. But it makes it so the fucking in and out of his fucking mouth hole is like fucking, it's the greatest. So,
weird.
Yeah. So, I mean, even if you aren't gay, you gotta fuck Bobby the Brain Heenan's mouth. Even if you aren't gay, it's the way it is. So, hey, all right, man, Roberto, you've been fucking great, man. You are a true super fan. And go kick Al Qaeda's ass, homeboy.
I'm hoping I get to see you guys back on national TV again.
I wouldn't count on it. I'll probably be in the morgue before 2 weeks.
No, you guys will be back on. Go to TNA. Talk to Dixie Carter.
I'll talk.
You guys will be back on.
I'll talk to him, but chances are, the restraining order probably still stands strong.
For Dixie Carter? No.
No, it does.
That's Jared's job.
No, but That's the thing is Dixie Carter. One time I made advancements on her that just weren't there. I'm better luck trying to get a hold of Brad Carter, the fucking phone man, because maybe.
Well, let me ask you this: how is Dixie Carter able to take over Jeff Jarrett's company when Jeff Jarrett started it? Because he doesn't like the WWE, just like you guys don't like the WWE.
There's no rules in wrestling, man. If you're the biggest, baddest guy, you're in charge.
Dixie Carter is nothing. Jeff Jarrett started it for people like you guys who don't like the WWE because the WWE has fucked up rules.
Yeah, I agree. Hey,
you guys need to go back to wrestling.
I don't disagree with a real American hero like yourself. I don't disagree with you. But hey, it is what it is. Dixie Carter's fucking vagina smells like hell, so I ain't going near.
Yeah,
I don't like her either.
That fucking time in the ring, I had to try out, and
I say we gangbang. I say we gangbang Dixie Carter.
Did you say gang rape? I'm down for a gang raping.
Yeah, we haven't done that in about a fucking minute.
Yeah, it's been a few minutes since we gang raped the son of a bitch. So let's go get Dixie Carter.
We'll take Dixie Carter and go hog tie her and yeah.
All right, you're crazier than us, you son of a bitch. All right, I earned my $40. I'm getting the fuck out of here, 97.9.
This fucker's trying to talk us into some fucking crimes with the fucking gang rape. So let's get the fuck out of here before we're in prison.
Yeah, Dixie Carter, I told you, has a restraining order on me because I fucking ran up on her dog. I did some sexual conduct to her dog. But, hey, that's just me. I'm doing the fucking clown. I'm out.
It's supposed to be funny.
97.9, The Hawk. Ka-ha, ka-ha.
All right, guys.
The fucking guy is insane.
He believed everything you said.
Yep. Apparently, I was on TV for quite a while, and he remembers me.